A wedding veil turned into a shroud, a honeymoon turned into a manhunt, and a bride became a butcher of trust. Raja Raghuvanshi thought he had married for love, but behind the sindoor was a sinister plan. Behind the smiles waited hired killers, and behind his back stood the women who led him to his death. This is not a murder, this is a calculated betrayal in the name of marriage. I am Uma, and this is Trendline Times, where we uncover not just the crime but the betrayal beneath the sindoor. On June 17th, SP Vivek Sayam led a special investigation team in Saura, retracing the couple's steps from homestay parking lot to Way Saudong viewpoint. They confirmed 3 brutal machete blows from Vishal, Anand and Akash that ended Raja's life. 1 machete was recovered, a second one is still missing, now being haunted with metal detectors. They also found that Sonam and Vishal destroyed Raja's phone at the crime site to cover their tracks. Police seized key forensic evidence: Sonam's blood-stained raincoat, Raja's damaged phone, deliberately destroyed after the murder. A brand new machete confirmed as the murder weapon, the second one is still missing. Blood traces found on suspects' clothing. CCTV footage capturing all 5 at key locations. Phone records and 1,75,000 in transfers between Sonam and her lover Raj Kushwaha. 234 phone calls between Sonam and Raj Kushwaha. Raj Kushwaha's name was saved as Sanjay Verma. On June 21st, a Shillong court granted 13 days of judicial custody for Sonam Raghuvanshi and her lover Raj Kushwaha, and 14-day remands for the 3 killers Akash, Vishal and Anand. The police chose judicial custody to complete investigations and avoid repeat remand hearings. Raja's father, Ashok Raghuvanshi, broke down. He demanded capital punishment for all 5, especially Sonam, who he says used black magic to mentally control his son. He even revealed that Sonam once made Raja hang a mysterious bundle inside their home, believed to be a protection charm. It was taken down after the murder. Meanwhile, Sonam's brother Govind faced the grieving mother Uma Raghuvanshi and with folded hands cried, "If my sister is guilty, she must be hanged. Please forgive us." Nation is shaken. From Shillong to Cherrapunji, protests erupted, citizens demanding a fast-track court and the death penalty for all 5. Meghalaya police, in coordination with the Indore Crime Branch, is digging deeper. They have searched Sonam's residence, her brother Govind's factory, and her personal storage units. Police are now tracking the financial trail from Sonam to Raj Kushwaha and identifying taxi drivers who may have helped her flee after the crime. All 5 accused, Sonam, Raj Kushwaha and the 3 killers, are in judicial custody. Psychiatric evaluations confirm Sonam is mentally sound and fully responsible for her actions. Police have strong evidence: murder weapon, clothing, call logs, CCTV, money transfers and confession statements. Judicial custody continues through early July with charges under IPC 302 murder, 120B conspiracy and 201 evidence destruction. She did not just break his heart, she ended his life with precision, with planning, with zero remorse. Raja Raghuvanshi gave her everything: his name, his trust, his future, and in return he was offered betrayal, blood and a cliff. This was not a moment of rage, it was a blueprint for murder drawn with care, executed with cruelty. Now the lies are torn apart, the truth is out and the world is watching. I am Uma, this is Trendline Times, and we will continue to follow this case until justice is delivered and Raja Raghuvanshi's soul finds peace through the truth.